Hey, hey, and welcome back to Miss Kitty's Wild West Adventures. Today we're diving into the Wild West to explore one of the greatest westerns ever made, Tombstone. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just a casual viewer, here are 10 things you may not know about the 1993 film. Number 1. Billy Claiborne, the man who ran away from the gunfight at the OK Corral, was played by Wyatt Earp III, a distant relation of the real Wyatt Earp, descended from Wyatt's older half-brother Newton. This small but meaningful casting choice adds an extra layer of authenticity and homage to the legendary lawman depicted so vividly in the film.
Oh my God.
Number 2.
Drunk piano player.
In Tombstone, when Doc Holliday is accused of being too drunk to shoot straight, he spins the pistols in opposite directions. Don't believe me? I'll slow it down to a turtle's crawl.
Two guns.
See? This isn't just for show. It demonstrates that despite his inebriation, Doc still has impressive motor control over his firearms. Val Kilmer's portrayal of Doc Holliday is both charming and deadly, and this scene perfectly captures the balance. Number 3. One of the most memorable exchanges in the film is the Latin duel between Johnny Ringo and Doc Holliday. Here's what they're actually saying.
In vino veritas.
In wine, there is truth.
Age quod agis.
Do what you do.
Creda Judaea sotella, non ego.
Let Apella the Jew believe, not I.
Eventus stultorum. Magister.
Events are the teachers of fools.
In pace requiescat.
May he rest in peace. This exchange showcases not only their intelligence and education, but also the intense rivalry and tension between them. It's a brilliant piece of dialogue that adds depth to both characters.
Now I really hate him.
Number 4. Pay close attention to the horse's tack in this scene. As the 4 riders, Wyatt Earp and his posse, hunt down outlaws, you'll notice a heart of gold on their horse's tack. This symbolizes their pure intentions and quest for justice. Interestingly, Doc Holliday's horse lacks this emblem, reflecting his complex nature, drifting between villainy and righteousness. Number 5. Near the end of the movie, Doc Holliday is seen lying on his deathbed, looking at his bare feet. He laughs and says, "This is funny," because he always thought he would die with his boots on, in a gunfight. It's a poignant moment that encapsulates the unpredictable nature of life and death in the Wild West.
I'll be damned. This is funny.
Hey, I hate to interrupt the story, but if you're liking this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed to Miss Kitty's Wild West Adventures. Number 6. In a long telescopic shot, Wyatt Earp rides to war. The director deliberately leaves a blank space wide enough to represent Wyatt's brothers, Virgil and Morgan, who are not present. This visual storytelling adds a layer of depth to the scene, symbolizing the absence and loss felt by Wyatt. Number 7. Some chilling foreshadowing that you might have missed. Early in the movie, a preacher speaks Spanish, and Johnny Ringo translates after killing him.
He's quoting the Bible. Revelations. Behold, a pale horse. The man who sat on him was death. And hell followed with him.
This line foreshadows the later events where Wyatt Earp tells Ike Clanton,
"You tell him I'm coming, and hell's coming with me, you hear?"
It's a masterful piece of script writing that ties the movie's themes together. Be sure to watch all the way till the end because I will have a bonus fact. Number 8. Doc Holliday plays a piano piece composed by Frédéric Chopin. Both men died in their 30s after suffering from tuberculosis for many years. This subtle connection adds a layer of poignancy to Holliday's character and his tragic fate.
Frederick Chopin.
Number 9. When Wyatt Earp, played by Kurt Russell, arrives in Tombstone for the first time, he steps off a train marked with the number 5150. This number isn't just any random figure. It's a reference to California's Welfare and Institutions Code, Section 5150, which allows for the involuntary psychiatric hold of individuals deemed a danger to themselves or others. This subtle nod is a clever play on the idea of a crazy train, symbolizing the chaotic and lawless environment Wyatt is about to confront. And number 10, a bit of real history. Fred White, the town marshal, didn't die immediately after being shot, and he was only 31 years old at the time of his death. The movie takes some creative liberties, but it's a reminder of the real human stories behind these legendary events.
Got old Fred White.
And finally, an interesting bonus fact for you all. Because another movie about the legendary lawman Wyatt Earp was being made at the same time, Kurt Russell evidently asked Kevin Costner to make an uncredited cameo as a cowboy shot by Russell's character in Tombstone, and he offered to do the same for Costner in his film. Though it didn't happen, it's a fun tidbit that shows the camaraderie and connections in Hollywood, especially among stars of Western films. And there you have it, 10 things you might not have known about Tombstone, plus a little bit of a bonus. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Miss Kitty's Wild West Adventures. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and ding the bell for notifications. And in the meantime, I'll catch you on down the trail.